We live in a world where fake news is everywhere. Unfortunately, neither you nor I don't know who and what to trust, and these poses a serious threat to society. As a result, social media has become an almost inevitable part of our society. Can it now be relied upon as a reliable news source? Not all of the time.
Nabiktima ka na ba? Oo. Pwede bang mag-share ka ng experience mo?
Kasi one time, may suspension of classes. Then, instead na manood ako ng balita sa TV, mas pinili ko na mag-scroll sa social media, sa Facebook. Then, nakita ko yung mga announcement doon na wala nga nung pasok. So, bumalik ako sa tulog. Then, after ng ilang minutes, pinunta ko ng tita ko at sinabi na meron nga daw pasok, sabi ng head teacher. Then, ayun, nalaman ko na mali pala yung information na nakuha ko sa social media.
Fake news is nothing new. The spreading of false information on social media is quickly becoming an epidemic. And as a college students, it scares and angers us how often and how quickly completely fabricated stories circulate. And indeed, false information on social media is a big problem. The principal effect of misinformation is to elicit fear and suspicion among a population. And others are
Fear.
Impacts on mental health.
Racist ideas.
Bullying and violence against innocent people.
Democratic impacts.
Financial impact or impacts on my health.
False rumors that target specific individuals can have major consequences. These individuals may be harassed on social media and targeted by insults and threats that sometimes have real-time impacts. You must never rely only on non-validated information circulating on social media to decide that a person is guilty.
When we come across false information on social media, it is only natural to feel the need to call it out or argue with it, but it suggests it might do more harm than good. It might seem counterintuitive, but the best way to react to false information and to reduce its impact may be to do nothing at all. And here are some ways on how we can combat false information on social media.
Never share posts on social media without fact-checking. This is especially true if it comes from a source you trust. If you want to spread truth, you need to assume that other people are not perfect and may make mistakes.
Consider the journalist or media. Today, nearly anyone can be a journalist. So as you consume news, look at the source to determine the likelihood of truth and accuracy. Is it on satirical website, social media, blog, unless it's from credible news source? Be wary that the information could be fake.
Do your research. 90% of statistics are made up, but point being, statistics are a popular way to draw in consumers and create the illusion of truth, so don't take them at face value. Check the citations and dates of research to ensure it's from a reputable source and not outdated. For instance, a study or statistic could have been true at some point, but if it's more than a few years old, the information could no longer be fact.
Don't discount stories that play to emotions, but view them with caution. Injustices and corruption are things that make any ethical person upset or angry. A story that promotes emotion is not automatically false just because it provokes strong feelings. Unfortunately, scammers and propagandists know the power of emotion and use that tool in their work. Therefore, fact-check before you share.
Now that you know how to spot false information, the only way to combat it is to be vigilant, to put a stop to its recirculation.
If you see a friend sharing inaccuracies, ask them to remove their post.
Add comments to articles stating the false claims, adding a link to the accurate information.
we can stop fake news, but we can at least do our part to keep it from being reposted or repeated.
Stop!
Stop! Stop!
Spreading
False
information.